My name is Jeremiah Garcia, and I am the CEO of Garcia Enterprises, LLC. Today's guests, we have Brian Bowman and Kelly Williams from PACTT, and they were recently at a Garcia Enterprise restorative practice training. And so we wanted just to give them some time to talk about their experience. How you doing, Brian? How you doing, Kelly?
Really good. Thanks for asking.
I'm good.
So Kelly and Brian, can one of you talk about the training and what was the impact on you and what did you think about the training? Go with you, Kelly, first.
For me, I was very impressed with the training. I thought it was very helpful for educators. I actually, when I went into it, I thought it was going to be more geared towards educators, but it definitely was helpful for anyone working in any capacity with working with a team. I found a lot of tips and for ways to work with teammates, as well as working with when I do interact with youth or anyone, actually. I think that these practices are really good for working with anyone.
How about you, Brian? What do you think about the training?
Well, I heard a little bit about the training in advance from one of the consultants, and it exceeded my expectations. I kind of had this mindset coming in. It was going to be like a big conference room of people, and it was actually small and intimate. So it was really interactive, involved, and things like that. So it really exceeded my expectation.
So, Brian, what is one takeaway from the training that has impacted you?
Well, our role has changed. Well, actually, my role has personally changed. I'm a former guidance counselor, and so now I don't work with kids as much. We work with agencies and programs across the state that work with kids, and so we're working with those agencies. So I'm not directly working with children or youth anymore. I'm supporting and helping those agencies. So it helps us as an agency to stay more in the know of the current trends and things that are working for kids. And as our goal and as my role is that we have to kind of be a jack of all trades. It's important that we know and we can better instruct and help our affiliates and steer them in the right direction so they're working with youth. So that's how it's kind of our role in terms of how it impacts me.
Great. How about you, Kelly?
I echo the same sentiment as Brian. I felt working with youth programs, this could be something that we definitely can pass along and share with them to help them make better choices, and something that I definitely think a lot of them could utilize in their day-to-day business operations. But as well as like we mentioned in the training, this is stuff that you can apply to your personal life and your professional life. I really enjoyed the training and took a lot of great things away from it.
What would you say to somebody who's on the fence about the training, or maybe a school district or an organization? What would you say?
You can't lose. Can't lose in any information. This was definitely, you may be familiar with the practices, but you definitely there was a lot of application to practices that were suggested. So the different breakout sessions that we did, different team projects that we did within the conference, I definitely think that they were helpful. So I don't think anyone will be disappointed walking away from the training.
Thank you. Brian, what is one thing that impacted you or resonated with you in the training?
Wow, there's so much. I mean, because working as consultants and working with different programs, and we have different project management things we're working on. And so for us, it worked out good for us because Kelly, as working with Kelly, we got to work on her, actually, the program she's working on. She's working on this project management for this particular affiliate. And we actually kind of at the end, we got to put it together. And so it helped her and helped me. And then we actually took a picture with her phone. So it helped kind of put things conceptually in her mind. And she's able to brainstorm. She basically completed her project, basically. That's what you gave her a blueprint for completing her project. So from that standpoint, it was a win-win for her and for us.
Thank you. So what would you say to those who may be wanting to come to your training, but have seen some of these things and still are saying, well, I don't really believe it's impactful. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it isn't. What would you say if you had one thing just to say to anybody who about the training and that why they should attend? Brian?
Well, I would say, I mean, there's no really one word or one sentence I would say. I mean, if you believe in second chances, our agency, we work with juvenile delinquents, youth who made mistakes and who are trying to recover and trying to rebound. So if you believe in second chances, or people are imperfect, or youth are imperfect and they want to go on the right track, then this is definitely for you. It's another way of kind of working with them. And also it'll challenge you as a person, as a wife, a husband, as a parent. It makes you think about different things you've said or things like that in your home and personal life as well. But there's just so much more to it: personal, professional, and just that belief of with young people that they're not perfect. They're going to make mistakes, some more egregious than others. And it's just a way of dealing with that and moving forward, learning from that, and working with that type of population.
Thank you, Brian. So, Brian or Kelly, any last words for anybody?
I would say go for it. Go to the training. It'll be well worth your time, and it'll help you in your everyday interactions.
Thank you, Kelly. All right, Brian, anything from you?
I echo everything Kelly said. It's definitely eye-opening. It'll challenge you, and definitely. And if you have a group of people and there's people you work with, is actually even better if you took coworkers as well. Because I think if I was on my own, it'd be a little more difficult. Having Kelly there, we can kind of brainstorm on things that we're working on, and so the more the merrier, especially from your company or organization. I think it'll definitely be a team bonding experience as well.
Well,
I agree.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kelly. What did you say? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I agree with that. Attending with someone you work with definitely is helpful because it helps you kind of work out some current issues or current things that you want to work on.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Kelly and Brian, and have a great rest of your day.